Welcome to our channel. Today we how to enable role permissions with Bubble account settings. Easy tutorial step by step clearly. To enable role permissions with your Bubble account settings, start by logging into your Bubble account. Once you're logged in, navigate to the dashboard. In the dashboard, locate the application you want to manage and click on it. Next, find the Settings tab on the left-hand side and select it. Within the Settings menu, click on the Roles section. Here, you will see a list of defined roles available for your application. To create a new role, click on the Add a New Role button. Provide a name for this new role that clearly describes its function. Once you have named the role, define the permissions associated with it. These permissions can include access to specific data types, workflows, and UI elements. After customizing the permissions, save the new role. Next, return to the main Settings menu and click on Users. In the Users section, you can assign roles to specific users. Select a user from the list, then assign the appropriate role you just created. After assigning the role, make sure to save your changes. You can now repeat this process for additional users as needed. Finally, test the role permissions by logging in as a user with the new role. This will help ensure that the permissions function as intended. That concludes the process of enabling role permissions in your Bubble account settings. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.